But wait, she's setting up the
Okay.
camera. She's gonna. They got it.
Oh, thank you. Let's get in their spots.
I need a table to set this.
You need a table?
Yeah.
There's a desk right behind you. You can.
Yeah, use it.
Yeah, just pull out this stuff.
You can pull that out from the wall. Do whatever you want with it.
Okay.
So should I go in front of it? Yeah.
No, we should go here.
Like right
Okay,
there.
okay, we're ready. Sorry.
Go ahead whenever you guys are ready.
Africa, modern day. A poacher lifts his gun. He fires. Pow. Just a few days later, the same poacher sits by the side of the road waiting. A park ranger drives by in search of a missing rhino. The poacher shoots him dead and leaves him to die by the roadside. A rhino and a ranger are now dead.
India, modern day. A hungry elephant roams into a farming village. It destroys crops and homes. It injures 3 people and kills 1. Later that day, it does similar damage to another village a few miles away. 3 days later, the angry villagers find the elephant and kill it.
Hi, my name is Roy, and I'm a member of the Polymex, a team of 9 and 10-year-olds from Fairfield County, Connecticut. The stories Zachary and Max just shared with you are taken from real-life examples of problems with poaching and retaliation. In the next few minutes, Danny will give you a sense of the scale of the problem, and Noah will describe how we researched it and came up with our solution. Then, we will all describe our solution.
In the continent of Africa, the number of elephants poached in 2007, the amount of African elephants poached from 2007 to 2013 grew by 9,000%, from 13 to a record of 1,215. In South Africa alone, the number of rhinos poached for their ivory in the past 3 years is 100,000. Issues of property destruction and accidental death are on the rise as humans take over more and more of the animal's habitat.
Each member of the team researched a different problem, and then we chose retaliatory killing and poaching, 2 major sources of animal deaths. To make sure we had realistic ideas, we talked to Eric Becker from the World Wildlife Protection Team, and he helped us focus our research. Our solution is the Nature Defender system, which consists of a network of sensors that feed into a mobile app. Our sensors include vehicle monitoring sensors that will be placed on roads that go through national parks, gunshot detectors that will be placed throughout national parks, and an app that lets people report situations that they see.
Our license plate detector scans and records the movement of vehicles moving through parks using off-the-shelf affordable parts like a night vision camera attached to a Raspberry Pi computer with GPS and cellular modules. It takes a picture of the vehicle and times how long it takes to go through the park, and if the time is longer than it would usually be to just drive through the park, an alert is fired in the app.
Our gunshot detectors detect sounds that could potentially be gunshots and then reports them to our database.
Using MIT App Inventor, we created an app that lets the users report suspected poaching activity or potential animal threat by simply clicking on the related button and providing a small amount of information to help the ranger prepare themselves accurately and deal with the situation also accurately.
This app will allow villagers to report poaching problems from their iPhone or mobile device. Although our prototype is only for the Android, we hope to develop it for iOS and the web next. Here's our prototype. In addition to everything we learned about issues regarding human-wildlife conflicts, we learned how to combine simple technologies to solve complex problems, and we learned how to build applications to simplify collecting and sharing information.
Thanks for your attention.
And for volunteering,
All of your time.
Sharing what we've.
learned and developed.
Do you have any questions?
Okay, so where did you guys get your research information? Some of your statistics and things like that.
We got our research from lots of different websites, including, there's a nice little list here, the World Wildlife Fund's website. We got from a lot of, mainly from worldwildlife.org.
We also got some from
Interviewing people.
physicsnews.org and DoSomething.org.
Yeah.
And from the International New York Times, we got some information.
I'm pretty sure.
And human, we got from Mr. Colby Locks, Mr. Eric Becker, and Mr. Tree Scans. So that's our
Okay,
research
so-
information.
So I know one of those was a guy from the World Wildlife Protection
Two,
Team.
actually.
Two of
One of
them.
them was in charge of it, but he couldn't meet with us because he was busy that day. And the other one was one of his assistants when he was in. He works in Washington D.C.
Until we were able to contact him.
So great prototype, but if your, would your solution be able to be implemented today?
Probably.
Yes.
If we would have to improve. We would have to get a database.
Yeah.
Right now we do not have a database to feed it to, but we hope we might develop that in the future. And basically everything else would work that we
What-
have for prototypes.
Thank you. So what resources would you need to collect and gather your database?
Really just some more programming knowledge, like just some more knowledge on like, just new information storing. It just, we need some more knowledge about that. We're working on developing, it's underdeveloped, this thing is being prototype worked on.
Yeah, and inside of this, it's pretty affordable because that little board is worth $5 and it runs the whole thing.
So does that actually, that retrieves that, this is what is looking for the license plate number? So it's,
Yeah, basically.
It can it has
so is it just
This-
taking a picture of
this
it, or
would
is
go
it
here.
it has
actually?
a picture and it can read license plate and tell what type of car it is.
So we've done it before. So we would put it in an extra
Yeah,
car
right
in the
here.
car. It was motion censored.
See
So
right
it
here,
would take a picture of
Think.
the car.
This
This
is
is
my
my
yeah.
mom's car, and it says
It
the vehicle
circles the
color
license
blue.
plate.
Nice.
And it says how much percent it knows that. Like it will say.
So this is an
Or
app that you
50%.
guys got online that
Yeah,
does?
so we're combining our database
Right,
to a free
understood.
database
Yeah.
and making it to this.
So you're using an existing
An
database
existing,
that
an
is.
existing piece of software
that's
that
able
can
to-
gather this
Great.
information.
Yeah.
We're improving upon things that are small little
great.
things, and we're really combining them. Combining
Yeah.
simple technologies to solve complex problems.
So what made you guys decide on doing this? Well, I guess you don't have a specific animal here, but, this problem. What made you decide that poaching was the thing that was?
We all did it, researched a different problem, like I said, and we just voted on what we wanted, and we thought like it was really important, cause all these animals die, and also rangers die trying to save them.
Yeah.
So we're just trying, like we just wanna fix that, and we just thought about
Just
that.
that.
Sure.
So after working on this project, what is the most important thing that your team has learned?
Well, I think we've honestly, one of the major things is really to work together, because there's lots of things you need to do together, and teamworking and cooperating, and it takes a lot, and just working together as a team. It's a really great thing to watch, like us come together in this
Yeah.
nice system and do all that stuff.
Do
Very good.
you have any other questions? No, I think we're good.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Have a fun day, guys.
Yep.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you.